Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Crypto Search channel. In this video we will be discussing about a projected altcoin which has the potential to grow and it's on a very low market cap. So as you can see on the screen, Dojo Swap is the project we will be discussing. But before we go into explaining Dojo Swap, I want to make sure that you know what's happening with the market. We've seen Bitcoin recently going into the 57, 56k price. We've seen the altcoin blood happening. So why the crash? What did push the prices to go this much low? So as we all know, the inflation and the number of the inflation didn't go as expected. The inflation is still high in US, and Jerome Powell will be discussing today at 1 May tonight at US time. He will be discussing what the federal has done, what is the next step, and also the interest rate. When it's gonna go down? Is there a recession? Is there not a recession? So like I mentioned in many videos before, I believe that the full bull run, if we go back in time like in 2020 and 2017, we can see that after the halving, the price did go up, but on a different time scale, like not before 8 to 9 months after the halving. So basically, I do believe in 2025 we will be seeing on an overview a big bullish crypto market. The 2024 season, I don't think with these number, the inflation, the recession, everywhere, chaos in the world, wars also, as we've mentioned before. So I don't believe that we will be seeing the highest push for the crypto cycle. So let's now go into Dojo Swap, the first DEX, decentralized exchange, on the Injective blockchain. I know that some people say on Injective that for now it is a ghost town. Yeah, I do believe that at some point Injective is still a new blockchain. Some people call it ghost town. It's not like Solana. But let's take a look at something that Injective has a market cap of 2 billion while Solana is at 80 billions. So basically the difference is huge, and I do believe Injective with its latest technology, we will be making a video about Injective ecosystem and how it operates, how this blockchain outperform many other. We know the congestion of Solana, it's not sustainable, so for the long term, ETH gas fees also not sustainable. So let's focus on this video, and we will be making another video explaining about Solana, about Injective and how it operates. So Dojo is the first DEX on Injective, and like many other blockchain like Jupiter on Solana, like PancakeSwap on Binance, the BSC chain, like Uniswap on Ethereum, like the Trader Joe on Avalanche, on the Avax blockchain. If we go to the screen, when we can see that the full diluted value, which is the total market cap, still as 211 million. And compared to other blockchains, if we want to compare this to PancakeSwap or to Uniswap, we know that Uniswap has a total value of 8 billion and PancakeSwap around 3 billion, Trader Joe 1.5 billion, Jupiter 7 billion. So the margin for growth, we're still on a very early level. And always just one thing, I don't market and advertise project. I talk where I see, and I give my honest opinion, if it is good or if it is bad. And always do your own research, and always invest, like we've mentioned in other videos, in a DCA model, dollar cost averaging, to avoid losses. So basically on a market cap of 5 million and a full diluted value of 210 million at a price of 0.26. If we go back to check from 12th January, we can see the growth till the 1.2 price around 1 March, and then we've seen the downfall, the 0.26, due to the market conditions. We totally understand. The team of Dojo is highly qualified. They have multiple utilities and use case. Why this project is interesting actually? Because if we go into the farms section and if we check the pools where you put two assets, you get you will be an LP provider, liquidity provider, and you get rewarded with Dojo actually. You can see that on Dojo Injective, and you will receive Dojo, of course. The APR is 170%, and by the way, now it's low. So basically, if we do the calculation on 1000 USD, you will be making $150 in a month, just if the price of Dojo remains 0.26. So let's imagine if the price of Dojo did go back to 0.5, which is not far away. We're talking about logic numbers that Dojo did hit, which is the 1.17, which is x6 from now, actually x5.5 or x6 point now. So basically those $150 on the x2 will be equal 300, on the x3 will be equal to 450, and on x4 600. So the farms they are doing, they are amazing. Good APR, they know how to burn tokens, they know how to keep the inflation as low as possible, and that's the one thing special about them, that they didn't follow a path like Pancake Swap. So they use the reflection token, which is called the Baby Dojo, to burn Dojo, and actually it is quite amazing. And if we want to talk about the ecosystem, let's go to the launchpad. So basically, as you can see, there are projects that have launched on the launchpad, but the more important aspect is that there's a section of airdrop which it's not showing at the moment. Yeah, the Dojo which passed. So as you can see, every bit of a period, like 1-2 weeks, they do make an airdrop, and basically you have to hold Dojo and Baby Dojo to receive the airdrop. They did make multiple airdrop before, more than 10 airdrops, and you have to hold. And the like you can see, the snapshot period is like from 27/3 till 1/4. So basically it's 5 days to hold. In here also the same, like from 23 to 28/3, so it's 8 days you have to hold to be eligible for the airdrop. So basically every new project, they are working on something, and that's the airdrop section. I believe it's something very good, and in that way they will keep holders holding their token as Dojo. If we go to the community pre-sale, we remember in the past and in the present at the moment, pools like Pink Sale actually, where you can launch your own project and use a selective token. Basically what they've done, since the Injective blockchain is a new blockchain, you can see that the community pre-sale, people apply for pre-sale listing coming soon. So basically if you have a project and you want to launch it on Injective, you will be able to apply for a pre-sale and do the pre-sale on Dojo, which will boost the Dojo price. Because let's take a look, the Spoon project did raise more than 300 million, 900 street 900,000 dojo. The Scale X did raise like 1,857,000 tokens of dojo, and Snappy, it's 42,000. Okay, they did end the pre-sale because we've seen the market conditions. So basically, yeah, when it comes to pre-sale, I believe market condition play a bigger role than the marketing itself. So yeah, so let's take a look about also, if we can take a look about the roadmap actually and how it will be performing. So let's take a look about the dojo path. So basically, the airdrop, first dojo emission reduction, that's what we've been mentioning. Sushi airdrop, it's been done. So V2 swap is also done. Launchpad by Dojo Swap. Okay, so now tier 1 centralized exchange listing. We know that they've listed on XT and they're targeting a tier 1 exchange. We all know the 5-6 exchanges that they are in tier 1 exactly. So but also, as you can see, launch of Dojo Swap in EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, with airdrops in place for Dojo ecosystem holders. Dojo Swap will be partnering with Injective to launch hacker houses built to grow the Injective and the Dojo ecosystem. That's what I've mentioned. You know, like Pancake Swap and the BNB, they are on an interconnection, and that's how this project will operate. On a 200 million market cap, is it a good entry to buy this token? I believe it is. Actually, I'm accumulating some dojo. Let's see what the future hold. Because on a 200 million, it's easy this kind of project reach 2-3 billion. I'm being very logical. I'm not telling anyone that it will go like 1000x, 2000x, no. It will reach, based on my personal opinion, to 2-3 billion like other DEXs, since it is the first one on the Injective blockchain, it's the main one, and all the hype it's around it. We know that Injective blockchain is still not with a mass adoption, but when the Injective blockchain has this mass adoption, accompanied by the Dojo Swap, we can see a reach to 2-3 billion, 4 billion even. This range, so we're talking from here around 10 to 15 x's. But don't forget that you have also the simple staking pool where you can stake your dojo if you want a simple stake and earn 76% APR. So let's make the calculation. Let's say I want to put $5,000 worth of dojo. So let's put it. On a 30 days I will be making $323.91 worth of dojo token, of course. And imagine if the price go from 0.26 back to 1.1, it will be more than 4x. And imagine this number. So yeah, anything is possible in crypto, the winning, the losing. But like I mentioned, DCA, this project is a potential. It is well known for their integrity. The team is hard working each day on making the Injective blockchain not usable, but having a mass adoption like we've seen with the Solana, the trend, the meme coin. We've seen the surge in the Solana price going from last year $10 price to 190, 200. So yeah, they did an amazing job on Solana. And also the hype right now is around Base. For Injective, it has the potential to be one of the leading blockchain, fast blockchain, almost feesless transaction, almost feesless, very fast, very secure, more than 10,000 transactions per second. So also their DEX is doing very well. I recommend taking a look about this project, joining their communities. You can join their communities on Telegram. You can join their communities. You can see their partners, and there are some big names. We know the Injective Hub, CoinGecko, OKX, even invested in this project. So yeah, you can join their Telegram and their Twitter to stay up to date. I recommend doing a due diligence test, because and if you want to invest in this project, utilize their utilities. So use their utilities. Don't just put those token in your wallet. Don't just put their token in your wallet. Use the staking, the simple staking. Use the farms. Use the airdrop section. Get the maximum benefit from this project. And thank you. And we will be doing another video about the Injective blockchain and also talking about the market conditions. Stay safe, do your own research, and see you soon.